Hi students, this is your Chansi ma'am. In this video we are going to discuss what is internuclear axis. Actually this doubt was asked by one of our students, that's why I am making this video. What is internuclear axis? So here first of all try to understand these terms. In this internuclear axis, what are the terms are there? The terms you please try to understand. Inter is nothing but between two. Okay, inter is nothing but between two. Nuclear is nothing but nucleus. Okay, so here this is one atom and here this is one atom. Okay, so now this is this is nucleus of this atom, this is the nucleus of this atom. So between these two atoms, what is the distance is there? Okay, between these two atoms, what is the distance is there? This distance is called as internuclear distance. Okay, now you have understood what is the meaning of internuclear distance, but what is meaning of internuclear axis? Okay, here internuclear distance is nothing but this is the space or distance between the two nucleus of bonded atoms, and these two atoms also should be in bonding. Okay, so in the two nucleus which are in the bonding, between those what is the distance or space is there? That is called internuclear distance. Now what is meant by internuclear axis? Are you getting my point, students? Here distance is different and axis is different. Okay, distance, space, that may be in any direction, but axis, it is possible in only three directions, that is in x-axis, that is y-axis, and the one is z-axis. Okay, so vertically one axis will come, horizontally one axis will come, from that side to like this, from that end to this end like this, another axis will come. So here to make you understand easily, I am drawing here cube. Okay students, now this is one cube. So now from here you please observe, from top to bottom this is one axis. Generally we will consider this as y axis, right? Similarly from this side to this side, means horizontally, this we will consider as z axis. Okay, here I am considering in middle, exactly middle of the cube I am taking. Here from top in middle to bottom middle I have taken as y axis, and here left side middle to right side middle, here I have taken z axis. If you want you can consider this is x axis also. Here it is in space we can't define this side only this axis should be. No, generally on paper representation, horizontally we will consider x axis, vertically y axis, and from that end to here this end, here also one more in cube, here also one more area will be there, right? So here, so in this area this is z axis. Are you having any confusion, students? So here from left end to right end x axis, from top to bottom y axis, from our side to opposite side this is z axis. For example, you can consider one cube shape of room you can consider. So here in the room you can find completely 6 areas you can find. So walls are 4 are there, roof as well as the floor is there, right? So total you can find here 6 areas you can observe, right? So in that 6 areas, both opposite sides are there, right? So that two opposite, in that if you draw one line, straight line, that you can consider as one axis. So from left to right, one axis, top to bottom, one axis, and the remaining 2 areas are there, right? Between the two, if you draw one line, that is also another axis. Okay students, so in space 3 axes are possible. So in space total 3 axes are possible. Okay, those are x-axis, y-axis, z-axis. Now internuclear axis, between the two nucleus of two bonded atoms. If you consider the axis, if you consider the only axis, not the space, if you consider axis, that is internuclear axis. So in simple words, how can you tell? The axis which is present between nucleus of two bonded atoms is called internuclear axis. Clear, students? Internuclear axis means what? Here, in previous videos, we have explained few topics. Those are SS overlapping, SP overlapping, PP axial overlapping, PP lateral overlapping, right? Now see here, SS overlapping. In this, along the internuclear axis I have mentioned. Similarly, observe for SP overlapping along the internuclear axis. Next, in PP axial overlapping, here also along the internuclear axis. But if you observe PP lateral overlapping, here I have not mentioned along the internuclear axis. Here, perpendicular to the internuclear axis. So here internuclear axis is nothing but between the two nucleus of bonded atoms, what is the axis is present? That axis is called internuclear axis. So to that internuclear axis, how the atoms are involving into bonding? Those are along the internuclear axis or perpendicular to the internuclear axis. So now this is axis. To this axis, perpendicularly, see here orbitals are like this, right? So perpendicularly they are overlapping, not along the internuclear axis. Okay, students, have you understood what is meant by internuclear axis? Here internuclear axis is nothing but the axis which is present between the nucleus of two bonded atoms is called internuclear axis. Okay, students, I hope you understood what is meaning of internuclear axis. Thank you.